G'day guys, it's Curly. You call this Quad Shed Down Under. Today, part 2 of the BONT ZEUS aluminium speed plate breakdown. So the first part, what I'll do is just break down the actual technical specifications of the actual plate itself. Now, a lot of this information, or most of the information, I got from the BONT website anyway. So you can go there yourself and check out this information. So it's basically straight from the horse's mouth. I thought I would just put it together in a nice little package that you can sit down and watch and hopefully be a bit more entertained and get to see my beautiful face and my sultry voice, so to speak. Okay, so what we have here, I've gone over this before, but we have a 155 aluminium BONT ZEUS speed plate. Now, it's an NTS plate. Obviously, there's no toe stopper for those people who like toe stoppers. Sorry, this is specifically a speed plate. I mean, you can use it for general sessions as well. Absolutely. You can use it for anything you want to do, really. But basically, mostly it's really designed as a speed plate. That's its sort of main purpose. So the actual plate itself is made out of 6061 aluminium. 6061 aluminium is an aluminium that's been used for many years. It's developed back in 1935. It's an alloy. It's a little bit of silicon in it, a little bit of magnesium in it. So it gives it good extrusion properties, and it's got good strength and good lightness properties overall. I won't go into all technical specifications. I'm not an expert. I'm not a metallurgist by any means. I am a former molder, so I have dealt with castings and so forth. I'm assuming these are probably a pressure die cast one. Alex from BONT can correct me on that. It doesn't actually mention that on the site. But I'm assuming they're a pressure die cast plate as opposed to a CNC or so forth. So as I said, 6061 aluminium. The action of the actual plate is 7 degrees. So it's a 7-degree action, which is typical. Usually speed plates go from like maybe about 5 degrees to 7 degrees, maybe 10 degrees, so forth. So this is a 7-degree action on this. The kingpins are made of steel, which is good because you want confidence in your kingpin. I know you can get aluminium kingpins, but to be honest, some of those I probably wouldn't trust as a kingpin. So even though it might be a little bit heavier and I can get titanium, I'd rather be more confident with a steel kingpin. Not sure of the actual qualities of the actual steel. I mean, the actual specifications of the steel, but the steel kingpin, nevertheless. It's a double action speed plate. So you have basically a cushion at the bottom and cushion at the top. We say the bottom, which is the closest to the plate, even though it does sit right, it's weird. Anyway, so double barrel. Now the cushions come in various hardnesses. The ones that come with the plate itself are about an 88A. When it first comes out, when I refer to a surgeon, it says 88A. But you can get cushions from BONT in 78A, 83A, 88A, and 93A. So there's 4 different softnesses or hardnesses of cushions that you get, and they come in different various colours as well. Because I'm colourblind, I'm not going to exactly tell you exactly what the colours are. I think it's like these are black. I think it's purple and there's dark green and there's red. I'm not sure, but if you want to check out the cushions, go to the BONT website and you can see that you can get barrel and you can also get cone cushions as well. So the comes with 8mm clip axles. So the axles are 8mm clip axles. You see they're clip axles, but they're 8mm axles. So you have to get yourself a set of 8mm bearings. I won't go into bearings. I think I've mentioned my thoughts on bearings over the years. Bearings are probably one of the least important parts, specifications of your plate. That's my personal opinion. I know people will have varying opinions on that. But to me, the bearings are probably the least important part of your plate. I have done a Godfather speaks one. The Godfather has mentioned that in the past. But there is various cushions you can get as well. So to me, the cushion is actually probably one of the most important parts of the plate when it comes to your action. It comes in about 6 different sizes, I think. It goes from a 135mm right up to 185mm. Now that refers to the axle spread. That refers to the points from the middle of the axle center of the axle to the center of the axle. That's how you measure your size. That's how they measure their size. This is a 155, but they come in a 135, a 145, a 155, a 165, a 175, and a 185. So there's 6 different plate sizes, and they recommend a boot size ranging from size 1 up to 12. Now, I'm not assuming that that's a BONT boot sizing. So BONT boot size range from size 1 up to size 12. Now, if you are going to get a BONT boot, make sure you use the website, use their measuring charts, and go what they recommend. Don't go by what your US size or your UK size or your Japanese size or your Euro size. Go by the BONT site. If you're going to get BONT boots, go by their measuring charts. All right, guys. Well, that's just a little quick overview of the total plate. As I said, just for those who like the weight of things, we'll weigh this. So this is the total weight of the complete plate with the actual little cushions, like clip protectors on there, and these are running LXT cushions at the moment, 758 LXT cushions. So the actual weight of that is 405.2. So it's 405.2. That's the weight of it. That's basically for the 155 BONT ZEUS speed plate. Plate. Okay. Well, that's basically part 2, or part 2.1, if you want to call it, whatever. So that's just a basic total overview of the plate itself. And hopefully if you want more information, go to the BONT website. There's information on there as well and other videos. But hopefully today, this is a nice little overview for you. Now try and keep small little lots to make it a bit more palatable. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Part 2, we'll start the breakdown things. We'll go over the various components. Like I said, we'll go from the base plate. We'll measure the weight. We'll measure what threads and so forth. But I'll go over that in the next video. Anyway, have a great day. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll try and get one or two of these out over the times. Like I said, I can't guarantee when things are coming out. It just depends how much time I've got to do the filming. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for part 2.2 or part 3, whatever way I decide to name it. All right, guys. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. See ya. Love you all. Bye.